This is by far the biggest mistake people do with affiliated marketing. And just want to kind of give you that basic of what a lot of people are doing wrong. Mind you, there's a lot of people that are doing it right. Now, affiliated marketing, folks, is not a new thing. It has been around for about 20 years. I mean, I've been utilizing affiliated marketing for our website many years ago, and I stopped, and there was a reason for it, which kind of gets to the reason what a lot of people do on YouTube, as far as new YouTubers, not utilizing that medium in the form of a stream correctly. And quite honestly, like I said in a previous short, they're throwing money out the window. Now, the key thing is that the great thing about affiliated marketing, it doesn't, you don't have to reach a certain benchmark as far as monetization. You can just simply link yourself with an affiliated company, depending on the brand that you want to promote. Or you can go to, Amazon and really kind of have a heyday of a lot of different types of products that you can put onto your YouTube channel as far as affiliated linking. Now, the key thing is I want to backtrack a little bit in regards to what do I mean about people not utilizing the affiliated program correctly, and quite honestly becoming a little bit of a conflict of interest on their own brand or their product. So that's a problem. So keep in mind, AdSense, a lot of you might know what it is. It is something that you can place ads onto your blogs, your websites, and eventually, if you hit monetization, onto your YouTube link. So you can already start with the affiliated marketing on AdSense on your website if you already have it, which is great. The key thing about it is we had it many years ago when it first came about. And as you might know, that we're in the scavenger hunt business. So we're recreational, we're a game, that type of thing. When you put an AdSense ad onto your website, you can't really tell it what kind of ads to show. Obviously, it's not going to show ads that are your own, but they will show ads that you would think would be somewhat affiliated to what it is that you do. So the reason why we took it off is, once you put it on, once you put the link onto your website and you upload it, you don't know what ad is going to pop up at random until you watch your own website as a viewer. So again, we're a scavenger hunt company, and we noticed that the ads were completely irrelevant. One was for a shoe company, the other one was for a restaurant. So ultimately, you're on this website, either ours or somebody else's, and you're intrigued by the ad that you saw, but you're also intrigued by the website you visited. But let's say you hit that link and you're to link to that restaurant, or you're linked to that, shoe brand. You might completely forget about the initial website that you went on. Now, will you get something from that click? Yes, but at a very, very small percentage. So ultimately, what you eventually want the viewer to do is buy your product or your service, right? So is the AdSense great for your YouTube? Not necessarily. I mean, excuse me, for your website? Not necessarily. But let's go over to YouTube. Now, again, you can't use the AdSense program until you hit the monetization, 4,000 hours of viewership, and 1,000 subscribers. But you can utilize affiliated marketing. This is where people get it right, and this is where people get it wrong. A lot of people that get it right are people, let's say, for example, if you're a travel YouTube channel and you're showcasing certain cities, countries that you're visiting, then you do want to get involved with Get Your Guide or Viator and put that affiliated link in your description. Excuse me. That way, people can actually watch your YouTube video, get inspired by it, and hopefully either book a trip, a flight, a hotel, a package. That's initially what you want to get, because it does not conflict with your brand of your channel. You're basically just kind of pointing them to a direction that you enjoy this, a city or a country that we showcase. Great, book yourself a ticket to it. There's no conflict. It's basically just another end to a sale. Yes, you'll get a percentage of it. Again, not that great. That's why a lot of people do groups as far as travel. Like, sign up for our group to Italy, in 3 months' time. That's how people make a little bit more of a profit. I'm not saying not to put an affiliated link on there, but definitely do that. Same idea if you have a YouTube channel and people are interested in the type of gear that you're utilizing. If your microphone, your lighting, your camera, whatever it is, then of course, then you're going to hit up Amazon with their affiliated program. And then with that being said, you'll place that link in your description. Again, there is no conflict in regards to the channel, your product, or your service that you're trying to do. Now, here's where the problem comes in. Like I mentioned in the previous short, would McDonald's ever recommend Burger King or vice versa? Would Apple ever recommend Microsoft or vice versa? Not necessarily. So, why is it that I've seen lately that on certain YouTube channels, let's say if you are a consultant, why in the world would you recommend on their affiliated link another consultant? It makes no sense. Because if you do recommend them and you put that under said YouTube load, and then you put it in your description and you upload it, then that person might click onto the affiliate of that consultant. So you'll get a small percentage out of it. I don't know what a consultant makes these days. I'm sure it's a lot of money. So let's say it's, I don't know, $200 an hour. You just got a small percentage of recommending it to the other consultant, which probably made $2, $5 maybe, and you probably threw away $200. Doesn't make sense. So when you put affiliated marketing onto your YouTube channel, I want you to think about it. And this really kind of goes out to the new YouTubers out there. First of all, understand what the product is that you are trying to create with your channel or your service or your theme or your brand, and see what brands would complement your channel and not conflict with it. So that way, yes, you are getting, an audience to your channel, hopefully getting a sale out of it eventually, but you're also streaming it to an affiliate that has nothing to do of conflict with what you're trying to promote. And that way you make a small percentage out of that as well. That's the way to do it. And then, of course, once you hit monetization, 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours of viewership, which, to be honest with you guys, if you're persistent, you will get there maybe quicker than you think, which is a big, big plus. I know it's very, very daunting when people see that, but trust me, if you're persistent, you will get there. Then eventually, when you can do AdSense onto your YouTube channel, again, it's not going to conflict at all, I don't think, with anything that you're trying to promote on your YouTube channel. So that is my 2 cents. The reason why I'm saying it is because I'm noticing it a lot on YouTube channels. And, not a huge percentage, but a small percentage. But a small percentage is big enough for that to be corrected. So if you're watching, if that's the case, definitely fix it. For the other ones, good luck. Continue on with the journey. And as always, if you kindly could subscribe, that would mean a lot to me on this channel. And I hope you're enjoying this channel. For more information about entrepreneurship, game design, game business, marketing, all this great stuff, definitely subscribe about. And I'll see you on the next channel, and hit that little box that's going to be floating around. Take care, guys. And as I always say, let's play.